Important that the back three players develop a close understanding with one another because they are working closely together as a special team. The communication has to be developed in addition to the tactical decision making. The fullback also has to recognise when the scrum half has been forced into the front line and is no longer in position to defuse the opposition's short kicks. When this occurs, he has to move forward to accept this added responsibility, and as a result, the pendulum no longer functions with the same efficiency. The scrum half has got to realise this and move back into position behind the line as soon as possible, thus releasing the fullback of his added responsibilities. The back three have to be most alert and will cover a lot of ground behind the line, but they do have the advantage of always being in the game. Here we see an example of outflanking the defence down the sideline, and it is usual for the fullback to make the first tackle. If the ball carrier has support, it is vital that the fullback concentrates fully on stopping the ball carrier. His first priority is to tackle him in possession, but if this is not possible, then he must at least hinder his progress and prevent him from moving on as a support runner. If the ball carrier does pass to a supporting runner, then the blindside winger will tackle him before he reaches the goal line. The scrum half will give additional cover by cutting out any inside options. As with all aspects of rugby, this will not simply just happen without many drills being put into operation on the training pitch. And here we see the back three working with an additional player on nullifying what we have just seen. It's important that the coach helps the decision making of the players who put a two-handed touch on the runner. And more often than not, it is the full-back that will take the attacker that breaks the line, with the blindside winger taking the end man. But occasionally, the end player is too far wide for the blindside winger to get to. And therefore, when that happens, the blindside winger and fullback interchange, with the blindside winger taking the inside player and the fullback taking the one on the outside.